64 and GameCube games. Yeah, emulators would be pretty fine. That's also something that you can do for free. Yeah, that is a bloater. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. That actually went pretty well. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. The only problem I'm going to mention about that is, like, if you want to stream that kind of game, like those older games like that, you're gonna have a really hard time. I mean, like, I really don't want to discourage you if it's something you truly want to do. I really don't want to discourage you, but if you want to stream like really old games like that, then you're gonna have a really hard time finding anyone to watch. I mean, like, obviously, you know, your friends like I would watch and stuff like that, but getting new viewers would be extremely difficult because your games that you're streaming aren't going to be anywhere near the top of the Twitch directory. So if you want someone to pass by your stream while you're playing a game that's decades old, then they're going to have scrolled down through pages upon pages of games on the Twitch directory to get there. So, you know, I think it's a totally cool idea. I think it is a good idea, but if you want to have very many viewers, you're probably going to have to build that viewer base with something different before, if you know what I mean. Yeah, speedruns. Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's actually a good. That's actually a good thought. Is if you play, I mean, like, even not necessarily speedrunning, but if you play some of the same games that people are speedrunning, like at the same time, so that you do end up in a directory that's kind of near the top. You know, someone's going to, you know, a famous speedrunner, but then they happen to see you in the channel as well. So, you know, like, you get a couple bored people to watch what else or who else is playing that same game, then that's also a possibility. These kids did not keep their dorm rooms very well. Kind of disappointed in them. Not very organized. Though this kid was keeping an explosive in his drawer. First, though, like you suggest, we'd probably start off with an MMO or something. So, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you could at least try you know, like a free MMO like Terra, or, I mean, sadly, you're probably not going to find too many new viewers in Marvel Heroes, which is what I've been playing. That's kind of a dry well there. But, you know, Terra, or, I don't know, League of Legends, you know, just look around and see what you think you would like.
More infected, I'm fine.
I can wait until I explore everything on the page. Science Center. Dota 2 and LoL. Yeah, LoL is the free solution if you're into MOBAs. But I think Terra still pulls a decent few viewers. I'm pretty sure I've seen that kind of near the directory here lately. Yeah, Dark Souls. You're already into that. That's a good idea. There we go. Oh great, I get to crank now these generators. That means every zombie on campus is going to be trying to eat my dick. Yeah, that's a good point, Ergo. You could probably find it pretty cheap if you keep your eyes out for deals and stuff for Dark Souls.
Let's try the
PC.
gate.
There's PC deals going up all the time.
Yeah, come on through. Scooch.
Those clickers. You think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
Dude, it's Adele. I don't think it's so much the fact that it's a Dell, but it's probably not rigged up to be a gaming Dell. This is my assumption.
No guards. No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
How about we don't get inside and we explore the rest of this area? Because that's how I roll. I'm an explorer.
Have you ever been to one of these?
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
Windows Vista. Ouch.
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
Much too much. Game, why do you have so much area to explore? Yeah, the banter is actually really good in this game, I will give them that. It's got some great dialogue, good voice acting, good script. I've been quite impressed with that. It's very believable. Minecraft is serious business. Eric
We better.
Griggs? Griggs. Firefly is a faction of people in this game. They're survivors that I don't remember what their agenda is, because there's like a military faction, Firefly faction, crazy people faction, and zombie faction. And the Fireflies, I think, fight the military, but I don't know why. I can't remember. Like, there hasn't really been much to do with the Fireflies since the beginning of the game, so I don't really even remember much about them. So I'm gonna go that way. So, let's check over here. Must explore everything. I have to do all the explorations. Hey man, they do patrols and stuff. Did you not see those zombies that I just killed just now? They were patrolling. They were communicating to each other. Not actually, but they were more organized than your normal zombies. Yeah, there's been a couple of pretty heavy scenes in this game. If you're talking about you watched all the way up to to the end of the part with his daughter, right? Yeah, that part is pretty rough. And then there was actually a part that the very last thing that I did last night before I got off, that that was a pretty heavy scene as well.
Scoot back.
Oh man, so much area that you can go to with absolutely nothing in it. I guess you can't really fault them for having expansive and detailed areas, but man, it drives me crazy when I run around to all of this stuff and there's just nothing. Captain Paranoia. That was pretty